everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Ramos. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
First down loss. It's second and long from the 23. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Linebackers making some adjustments now. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wisconsin. No chance to catch him.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off. And this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCarthy. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And they'll start off with a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. Think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's Ramos. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against him.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed to the running back, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they had enough yards for the 1st down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no 1st down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Cox. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. And somehow, some way, I feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here. Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just so good at rushing the quarterback. We call him the linebacker as well.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the hitter just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
But this guy has such a strong leg. No problem one up into the net from 50+.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The sack on first down. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He's going to scramble now. He's got a first down and more. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Badgers.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's McCarthy. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This offense got up to a very slow start, but in the second quarter, they've been putting things together. A touchdown here would make things really interesting. Catch made by the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The shotgun handoff here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The downfield shot is in. Third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tight end goes in motion. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. This is the 6th play on the drive. Same tailback, another carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's McCarthy.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Timeout called by the defense. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. They'll try the option play here. Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slides to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. We're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So whatever, touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Now here comes the flea flicker. Trying to extend the play. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. The second down play now coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCarthy. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd down.
42 Spider.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And they're finally able to stop them. But great execution on the screen pass through the defense there.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made after a big gain. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Ohio State will take the lead in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Rush set it out to the offense, first down. the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Short pass finds the tight end. Well, a huge hit there. You have to expect him to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Badgers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, what a play. And this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. If that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make it pay.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Morris. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. And a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well.
Catch made down inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Graham behind the line. It's Ramos. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Three guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time winds down here in the third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And they stuffed him on third and short. The defense knew it was coming. Down home possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, similar call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback still with the football.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Now it's second down here. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Interesting call here, Chris, with the screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield in the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll toss it to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Badgers offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Finds his man. It's 4. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards. I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Badgers trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers on the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Touchdown, Badgers. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. The defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw what this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes, to take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Gibbersing's strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the top? It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
First down here for this offense. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. This will be fair caught at the 30. Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they sack him. And that'll do it. The final play. The defense makes a huge stop to preserve the W. It's always a special year whenever